What's up, YouTube? Finally back for another album review. I know it's been a while since I've put one up, but I've just kind of, life, catches up with you, and I have other obligations, but and I've just took a little break. But I'm back here to start reviewing some albums again. Don't know how frequently, but right now I'm going to be reviewing AC/DC's latest album, Rock or Bust. So it came out in end of 2014, December 2014. And it's kind of like the cover's kind of got a different sound to it, so you might see a reflection off of it, so sorry about that. But this album, the first time I listened to it, I liked some of the songs really well, but overall I wasn't terribly impressed. But as I've listened to it more, I love this album. I think it's great. I think it's definitely better than their 2008 release, Black Ice. So it had been 6 years since AC/DC had put out a studio album, so long time coming. But yeah, this album has got some absolutely great songs on it, and I'll go ahead and get into the track listing here. First song, listed on the back, this is the exact running order, Rock or Bust, the title track. This is an awesome song, perfect opener for this album. It is just, I mean, they play it on the radio a lot now, and Rock or Bust is an awesome song. I would say it's my second favorite song on the album. Rock or Bust is awesome. Great song if you listen to this album. That's just all these songs sound like classic, just pure AC/DC. I mean, obviously, in 40 years, they've never strayed away from their techniques and their style. So, Rock or Bust is just classic AC/DC. It's an awesome song. Next song, the first single off this album, Play Ball. Really good song. Not quite as good as Rock or Bust or some other, notable songs from this album, even though it's the main single. But Play Ball is still a great song. It was debuted during the MLB I believe it was a wild card round of the Major League Baseball playoffs in October, so that's a great song, I think, really good. Play Ball. Next song, Rock the Blues Away. Very good song. I think it's a very underrated song. I like how it's kind of like a little bluesy, actually. I mean, not like, I don't know. It's a little bit more not AC/DC style. It's a little like, I guess, bluesier or lighter kind of sounding. Really good song. I really like the lyrics. It sounds great. Brian Johnson does a great job. Really good song. Underrated song. Next song, Misadventure. I really like that song too. At first, I didn't really like it very much, to be honest with you, but now I think it's one of the better songs on the album. I think it's very good. I love the backup singing in this song by Cliff Williams and Stevie Young, as of course Malcolm not on this album, but Misadventure is a really good song. I think up-tempo. I like it a lot. Good rocker. Next song is by far my favorite on the album, Dogs of War. This song is awesome. That's just what it is. It is absolutely an amazing song. Just pure, awesome, rocking song. This is like just awesome stuff. I mean, I love the riff. I love the lyrics. It's just kind of like a darker song, really. It's not like it's dark, like like haunting or anything, but it's just really like intense, awesome, rocking song. Dogs of War. That I can hear that song on the radio soon too. It's just, I'm sure it'll be, I think it's a single, so I'm sure they'll start playing it. But Dogs of War is kick-ass. I love it. Best song on the album. Next song, you got some Rock and Roll Thunder. That's another good song. Very good song overall. I mean, it's not quite as good as the rest of the first side, but it's still a very good song, I think. So nothing remotely negative to say about it. It's a good song. Side B kicks off with Hard Times. This is a good song. It's some of the songs on side B kind of tend to be more forgettable and basic, but Hard Times I think is good. It's not like a standout song necessarily, but I still think it's a good song. Just pure AC/DC classic, sounding. So good song. Next song, Baptism by Fire. I love this song. This is a very underrated song on this album. I love the tempo of it. Really more upbeat song, up-tempo song. Baptism by Fire is really good. I love the the guitar riff and the solo, and the guitar work in general is great on this song. So Baptism by Fire is really good. Next song, Rock the House. This is another just good song. I mean, there's not a bad song on this album. There's some that tend to be more forgettable and like maybe more generic. And Rock the House is it's good. It's kind of generic, I guess, but if it was on side one, it would be the weakest point of that for sure, but Rock the House is pretty good. Nothing to complain about it. Next song, Sweet Candy. This is another good song. Nothing's really special, but still. I mean, there's not really many bad AC/DC songs, and Sweet Candy's good. I mean, it's not, like I said, about Rock the House. It's not a standout song, but it's still a solid song. Can't really complain about it, so pretty good. And the last song, Emission Control. This is a good song. I think it's a little better than like Sweet Candy or Rock the House, but it's not like, again, not really a standout song, but it's still a solid song. I mean, there's just nothing like, you know, bad about this album with the songs, really. So Emission Control is good. So that was all the songs on AC/DC's Rock or Bust. This album is awesome. Absolutely love it. It is just a great album, and I think that it's just it's really good. You know, they're gonna go on tour again here soon, and I would love if they would come around close enough, but as of now they're not, so I don't know how that'll turn out. But hopefully by the maybe beginning of next year they'll have some more shows or something in the States. But yeah, Rock or Bust is awesome, and I highly recommend it for anybody that's in AC/DC if you haven't heard. As far as my rating goes, I'd give it about probably a 9 out of 10. Because it's really, really good. There's not really weak points on the album. There's some songs that are more, you know, forgettable maybe, but there's not really a weak point on it. So, about a 9 out of 10. So, that was my review of AC/DC's latest album, Rock or Bust. Thank you all for watching. And more album reviews will be up in the future. Thanks for watching.